Welcome to day 3 in Kishinev. Today I'm heading out of the city centre, about an hour on foot, to visit one of the greatest examples of Soviet housing from the 1970s and 1980s. In the mid-1970s, the local authorities gave the go-ahead for a block of flats consisting of small family units. Local housing rules at the time meant that each person was only allowed an area of 6 square metres. Each flat had 2 rooms for 2 people, a hall and a bathroom. Kitchens and recreation areas were communal. It was the tallest building in Kishinev at the time. Since the 1990s, a lot of the flats have become private, and because of the lack of space, people have illegally built balconies on the side of their apartments. I've no idea what the area is like. I hope it's safe. Maybe we can even get in and take a look around, who knows. So join me on a trip to Romanita. Maybe we'll see some exciting things along the way. Well, this is in a little bit better condition than the Jewish cemetery that I was at yesterday. This is an Eastern Orthodox church. It looks like quite a lot of famous people are buried here. We've got a journalist and a TV director there, an artistic director of ballet. We've got a musician in the background. Who's this guy? Obviously someone of importance. Looks a bit like a writer or something. Oh, there is a notebook and a quill. These look like victims of World War I, judging by the dates, 1914, 1915. Unusual design for a funeral directors. Just walking down the street and I saw this thing, and I thought it looks like a prison, and it is. Now I'm not sure whether it's a working prison. It looks very run down, but then again it is a prison. Can't imagine prisons in Moldova are the greatest of places. There are lights on them, right? And just opposite there we've got this nice looking hotel, which also looks closed. So if you stay in the Hotel Noble, look out your window, straight down onto the prison. And I just ran out in front of a police car. Oh, what's going on here? So there's some kind of food bank going on behind me. I'm about halfway there now, and I've just passed this park, which is a memorial park to the soldiers of the Soviet Union who died in World War II, and it's a very brutal monument. Check this out. You can see we've got the years 1941, 1942. I'm presuming, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3 more, so we'll go to 1945. The eternal flame in the middle. Whenever you see monuments to World War II and to people that died in World War II in the former Soviet Union, they tend to be from 1941 to 1945. They separate 1939 and 1940 because that's when they were fighting alongside the Nazis rather than fighting against them. Let's take a walk around this park. Looks like some interesting things to look at. There's more memorials across there. I spotted something here which I'm not sure what it is, but it did look very brutal. Oh, it's some kind of monument. I think this is a monument to the people that died fighting for independence for Moldova. And this is a small cemetery of the people that died in World War II fighting against the Nazis. So just when I was looking at this memorial here, I could hear the dog barking in the background, and then I turned round and I spotted 9 dogs, all just kind of sat watching me. One of them did come up and start barking, so I'm not sure whether it's entirely safe to be walking down here or not. 2 of them did come up barking at me. Now they seem to be heading back, but that's because they saw me going the other way. I'll give it a miss. When I've looked online at other people that have come out to see this building, pretty much all of them suggested to take a marshrutka, the local bus. But you get on a bus, you're on it 10 minutes and then you're off it again. You don't see anything. At least when you walk, you get to see the real Kishinev. See here? If I'd have took the local bus, I wouldn't have seen these lovely mosaic balconies. And it's not as if I've got anything else to do, is it? Well, I thought I might have spotted it by now, because I am turning left at some point. So I thought I might have seen it on the skyline, but no sign of it yet. Lovely. When I was researching this trip during the pandemic and the lockdowns, and I came across this place, the Romanita building on the edges of Kishinev, and I couldn't actually imagine me being there. And then I was thinking, will I even be brave enough to venture out there? It appears that this is where I need to go, and I'm more than brave enough now. This is actually the route that Google Maps is sending me on. It's a scenic route, I think. How many people, when planning a trip around Europe, have places like this in mind? Well, it's just getting better, this. Basically, the Romanita House is straight down here. Well, I appear to have reached the centre of whatever area this is. Still not spotted the Romanita yet. I think it's about another 10 minutes down there. Right. Have a look around while we're here. After 90 minutes of walking from the centre of Kishinev, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Romanita House. Is that just the most amazing building? You can see a lot of the flats look empty. There are some that are occupied. But on top, you can't see it this close up, but on top it looks like a spaceship. I've just seen a door to get in, but it had a keypad on it. I can at least go up here. Can't believe I'm actually stood right next to this thing. This looks where people come to have a drink and a smoke. Well, I can't find a way in. So when this was originally built, it was supposed to be part of a complex which included a cafeteria and a gym. But in true Soviet style, they were never built. The nickname for the building is Daisy, because Romanita is the Romanian word for chamomile, which is a form of daisy. Well, I just walked away from it to get a nice long shot. Still can't see the spaceship on top very well, but I'm not sure where I'd need to go. I probably need to go into one of these flats and look across. I mean, imagine living in this. looking out your window and you've got this thing right in front of you. Wow. Imagine that. Every time you look out your window you see this. Well, I didn't manage to get in, which is a shame. It would have been nice to explore the inside. It would have also been a bit scary. But I did get to see it, and that's basically what I came here for. Getting in would have been a bonus. What an incredible building. And what an incredible view. Wake up in the morning, open the curtains, take a look outside. Dang, dang, da. I don't want to leave it because I know as soon as I walk around this corner, I will never see that building again. The chances are I won't be coming back to Kishinev, no matter how much I've enjoyed my time here.